Welcome back to Guys Movies, and it's time to go through everything I've picked up and everything I've delivered for the last couple of weeks. I didn't do a video last week. I think you got a video for a free job lot instead. I only had like a couple of deliveries and then a couple of pickups, so I didn't really bother doing a video, but I've got quite a lot of stuff this week. So I'm going to go through it all now. Quickly, the deliveries from last week, you would have seen on a separate video. I picked up the Blues Brothers VHS HMV edition, and also the Frighteners, the obviously HMV VHS version. That was last week, last week, and then this week I've got two more. I've got the Back to the Future, and I got a Scarface. As I say, you would have seen separate videos for those. And that was it for the deliveries. We go on to the pickups now. So first up, I'm going to show you last week's pickups. And they're they're all video games. I firstly went into my local cash generator. You may have heard me say on a previous video that I discovered my local cash generator sold old Xbox games and PS2 and PS3 games for 99p or less, and I decided to head back there and see what I could find, and I picked up a couple of titles. The first thing I picked up is for the Xbox 360, and this was 99p. I picked up Tomb Raider. I don't know. There's a few versions of this I think on the Xbox and like the PS3. And I've not played any of them. So I used to love Tomb Raider back in the day, so I thought I'd grab that, check that out. And then he also picked up PS3 game. I'm slowly building a little PS3 collection, and I picked this up for 99p as well, and I just thought it'd be a bit of fun. And it's Saints Row 4. I've not played this one. I've played a couple of Saints Row games over the years. And they're quite a bit of fun, like an alternative to Grand Theft Auto. So I thought I'd grab that. And that was kind of it for the pickups from like shops, so to speak. I then picked up a PS4 game that's off my Facebook Marketplace. This was just £2. I picked up Rainbow Siege. What's it called? Is it Rainbow Six Siege? Sorry. Pick that up. It's one of these stealth shooters. Now, I'll be honest. I've played a couple of these in the past, and I've got all the stealth skills of a bull in a china shop. But for a couple of quid, I had to grab it. As I say, I'm building my PS4 collection. So happy to pick that up for a couple of quid. And then I followed that up. I think it was on the Saturday at the time. I followed that up with a visit to CX, and I had a few things to trade in as usual. Got myself a voucher for I think it was about 60 quid, something like that. And I picked up some more PS4 games. I got all these for £10. First thing I picked up I think this was £2.50. Picked up Fallout 76. I've got these Fallout 4. I remember having that back in the day and having a bit of a go of it. And I've got that again recently for sort of pennies. And I never played this one though, so pick that one up. Next one I picked up is a Far Cry game. I picked up Far Cry 5. I remember playing Far Cry 3, I think it was, or 2 or 3 on the earlier consoles on like PS3, PS3, Xbox, stuff like that. And I remember enjoying them. I've never played this one. Far Cry 5. This was like about £4. So happy to grab that and get playing another Far Cry game again. Next one, this was £3. And I watched the trailer for this. I watched some stuff online. It looked quite interesting. It's called Dishonored 2. I've never played a Dishonored game, but £3. I'll give it a go. And the last one I picked up from CX that day was a football game. This was just 50p. So yeah, I grabbed Pro Evolution Soccer 2015. Not played a Pro Evo game since the days of probably PS2, I think. I don't remember playing one on PS3. Maybe played one on PS3. I don't know. But I've definitely never played a PS4 version, so I thought it was a little bit of an alternative to FIFA. I'll give that a go. And yeah, that was pretty much all last week's pickups. Like I say, mostly video games, really. I did hit the charity shop, so there wasn't much to find. But yeah, just picked up some games. So on now to this week. Okay, so yeah, this week I actually started off where I finished last week. That was with more video games. These first two here I got in a little job lot. This was like a sort of a carrier bag full of a few DVDs and a few games. There wasn't much in the way of movies or anything I wanted to really keep, but I did find a couple of games. Yeah, so first thing I got was Xbox 360 game FIFA Street. Yeah, not played a FIFA Street game for years. It's probably this one that I played back in the day. Sort of five-a-side football, and they're quite a lot of fun. So thought I'll grab that. I'll keep hold of that. And the next one was well, basically I got Skyrim. Yeah, I played this back in the day. Great game. And I wanted to add it back in the collection. So yeah, happy to find that. And that was, as I say, in a little job lot. Moving on to the charity shops now. Yeah, I hit up my local 4 for a pound shop, and I was surprised to see a lot of books on the DVD shelf and more CDs than there normally is. And I was thinking, oh no, they're not getting rid of the DVDs, are they? You know, because they're getting phased out. So I spoke to the lady, and I said, you know, I've got no DVDs at the minute, and you've got none in the back. She said, no, there's not many in at the moment. So then I just randomly said, have you got any games? No, I don't normally ask if they've got anything in the back, because when I've been there in the past, you know, I've not really had any luck that way, you know, and just asking. Well, she said, yeah, I've got quite a lot of Wii games, and I think a few PlayStation games. And she basically went in the bag, put them all in the bag for me, and brought them out so I could go through them. And I'm glad I did, as she did, because I did pick up a couple of titles for the Wii. It was, God, there must have been about 15, 20 games. Well, these are the only two that sort of had any sort of value. These will go to CEX. I did find a couple of copies of Mario Kart, which I would have snapped up all day long, except one was missing a disc, and the other one was just like a coaster, really scratched. So sadly, I had to leave that behind. Otherwise, you know, it was a no-brainer. But I did manage to find first up Super Smash Bros. Brawl on the Wii. Yeah, I believe these are good. These are good games, but I've never really been able to get into the Smash Brothers games. I don't know what it is. Maybe I need to get the new one on the Switch now. Give it another try, but I could never really get into the Smash Brothers games. Going back as far as the N64 and that. I just couldn't get into them. But yeah, this one was £1, and it trades in CX for £5. So you're happy to grab that. The next one I picked up is a Sonic game. I did scan these in the shop because you know I thought Sonic it's got to have a bit of value, and so I paid £1 for this, and it was Sonic Riders. I've never actually played this one. Don't know much about it, but it trades in for £3, so that's £2 into £8 there. So I'm quite happy with that, and there was a couple of other games that they had, but it wasn't really worth paying £1 for them because they're trading for like about £1.60 or something like that. If it could double money, triple my money or something, fair enough. But yeah, I left the rest. But it was cool to be able to actually see what they had in the back. And I probably don't need to go in there for a few weeks now. But anyway, over to another charity shop. I went Bernardo's today. I did actually pick up a couple of Blu-rays. Yeah, we're finally up to the movies for this week. And these were both £2 each, and I'm adding them into my Christmas Blu-ray collection. I picked up The Snowman, great film from 1982, and I picked up The Snowman and the Snow Dog, obviously the follow-up from, I think it was 2012, something like that. So yeah, happy to add both of them to the old Christmas collection. And as well as them, excuse me, I've got a couple more games again that I picked up. I got this off Amazon. I've been interested in playing this game for quite a while, and it was a decent price on Amazon. So I picked up a game called Stray, where you basically play as a cat. Yeah, I'm really up for unusual games, and I've never heard of a game where you can play as a cat before. So yeah, I thought I'll give it a go. And I haven't been playing it, and it's a lot of fun. And the other new pickup I got was a title that come out this week. Now I watched a sort of a trailer, kind of like a review on YouTube of this game. I just thought, oh wow, this looks awesome. I need to pick this up as soon as. And I was considering getting some CX vouchers and getting this at CX, where they sell it for 50 quid. But I actually found this on a Facebook Marketplace, new and factory sealed. And it's Super Mario Brothers Wonder. Yeah, I got this on Marketplace, and this was £30. So it's like 40 quid on Amazon, 50 quid in CX. So I thought that was a fantastic deal. As I say, it was factory sealed as well. So yeah, I had to snap that up at that price, and yeah, I've had a little go of it, and yeah, it's just awesome. Look forward to cracking on more with that. So yeah, that is the games. What I've got left now is I picked up another little job lot. I'll show you where. There's like a sack of well, I don't know what was in there. DVDs, Blu-rays, stuff. I didn't really know. But I went through it, and this majority of it I'm moving on. It's pretty standard, basic stuff. But I have got a few out that I've kept for the collection, and also some that I'm going to be sending to CX. I'm going to go through them all now. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to go through the titles that I'm going to be keeping first. First thing is a DVD that's still factory sealed. I think you've heard of this film. I don't know if it's from the 90s, which stars Bridget Fonda, Matt Dillon, amongst others. It's called Singles. Yeah, I've never seen this out and about. I don't really know what it's about. But yeah, I thought it looked quite interesting, so keep an eye on that one. Next up is a movie I've never seen, and I'm probably going to give this a go. And if I'm not a fan, I'm going to send it to CX because it's charging for £4. But I'm going to give it a watch first, and it's a film called Tank Girl. I know it's one of these movies that you'll either probably hate it or love it. I don't know. Is it based on a comic or a graphic novel or something? I don't really know much about it, but yeah, found Tank Girl, so happy to have that. Next up is an old movie. I think this is from the 60s, yeah, 67. Stars Jack Lemmon and Walter Mayhew. I can never say that guy's name. I've never seen it. It's The Odd Couple. So yeah, thought I'd check that out. I believe it's supposed to be a pretty funny film. Next up, we've got a movie with a good cast. It's got Philip Seymour Hoffman, Ethan Hawke, Marissa Tomei, and Albert Finney. Yeah, it's called. What's it called? Before the Devil Knows You're Dead. It rings a bell. I think I've heard of it. Yeah, it looked quite interesting, so thought on to that. I say some of these you're not ones you see that regular, so yeah, thought onto it. Next up, found a network title. And I do actually already own this, but I think I've got it's on a different. It's got a different cover. But I've got a copy of Ripping Yarns, complete series. There's a complete Ripping Yarns. But yeah, so the one I've got is a different cover to this. So yeah, it's cool to find a network in there. And we've got a couple of old movies. I don't really know what these are about. Well, one of them sealed. This is Vintage Classics from Ealing Studios, and this one's called Whiskey Galore. I don't know if you can see that there. And I've also got one called That Train. Is it the Titfield Thunderbolt? I don't know. I've heard of Ealing Studios. I don't know. Don't know what year these are from. 50s maybe, 60s, 50s. I don't know. I thought that looks interesting. And the final 7 titles are all actually Carry On movies. Now, the Carry On movies I used to love back in the day. I watched quite a few of them. I watched them all. It's something I want to probably get the complete collection of these at some point. But as I say, found seven titles in here, and I thought I'd hold on to these for now. First up, we've got Carry On Doctor. I can remember being pretty good. We got one of my favourite Carry On of all time, Carry On Camping. If you can get it for free, it'd probably be £1. Then I've got Carry On Dick. I think it's about a highwayman. Then we've got another one that rings a bell. Carry On Abroad. This one I'm not that familiar with, but it's got the usual cast. Carry On, Follow That Camel. Then this one I definitely remember about the beauty queens, and it's a pretty good one. Carry On Girls. Yeah, so I'm going to hold on to them for now. And then this next one is, again, this one's actually factory sealed, a 2-disc set. And I've never heard of these. It says the 4 original Christmas TV specials. And it's Carry On Christmas. Yeah, this has got Carry On Christmas 1969. And it's got Carry On Again Christmas, aka Carry On Long John 1970. Carry On Christmas, aka Carry On Stuffing 1972. Year I was born. Then just Carry On Christmas 1973. I'd never even heard of these, I'll be honest. It's 2-disc set with a bunch of extras on as well, so I thought definitely hold on to that one. And then onto the stuff that majority of this I'm going to need trading in. First up, I've got a Blu-ray that I'm just going to hold on to. I do own this on Blu-ray already. I own it on 4K as well. Which is another copy of Infinity War with the lovely slipcover. Keep it for the case, but yeah, I'm not just going to get rid of that. Next up, we've got a couple of DVDs that trade in. We've got Bob Hope. This one trades in for £1. And we've got some War of the Worlds. Which one's this? War of the Worlds New Generation. Yeah, that one trades in, I think it's £1.20. Then we've got a couple of Blu-rays. I do own these 2 already. First up, we've got Gremlins. Trades in for £2. And then another classic, we've got E.T. And this trades in for, I think it's £1.30? I'm not sure. Then we've got American Pie box set. This is new factory sealed. 8, what's it called? The 8 pieces of pie. So it's got all the movies plus some of the straight to DVD ones with Bandcamp and Naked Mile and all that. But yeah, new factory sealed. And that trades in for, I think it's £1.50. You can get more than that, but yeah. Next up is a TV series that I think I've had this before, and it's Jeeves and Wooster. This trades in for £4 or £6. I'm not too sure because the ones I saw on CX didn't have this cover. It's slightly different, but it's either £4 or £6. It's definitely a complete series. Next up, we've got a classic first series of films that I do own on Blu-ray, so I'm going to get rid of this. And it's Police Academy, the complete collection, all 7 films. And yeah, this trades in CX for £4, so that was a good one. And the best of the lot, and people comment down below what this series is like. I'm not really into these sort of things. But it's a manga series, complete series, episodes 1 to 51. I've never heard of it, and it's new and factory sealed. It's called Soul Eater. Yeah, you can see that it's a new and factory sealed. And this is a great one to find. This trades in CX, £9. So well pleased to find that. That's worth picking up the job, let alone. And yeah, that was it. I don't know how much there is in credit there. There's a few films for the collection. Bit of credit there, at least I'd probably say off the top of my head about 20 quid or something. So that's cool. And I'm going to be moving on the rest of the white sack. Well, a guy picking that up tomorrow, so move them on. And yeah, that is it for this week. So yeah, it's been a great week this week so far. Bear in mind, I'm filming this on a Saturday night. I don't know what I'm going to get tomorrow, Sunday, you never know. Yeah, but it's been a great week. So yeah, so comment down below if there's any of these you'd be holding on to, especially some of these ones I said to CX, and if you've heard of this manga title. I'm not familiar with them at all. Also, comment about the games I picked up. I just need time to play them all now. Yeah, if you got plans on picking up the new Mario game, I do highly recommend it. I've only played it for probably about an hour or so far, but I highly recommend it. It's fantastic. And yeah, that's it. So yeah, don't forget to like and share and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you soon. Bye, guys.